Got a few things to address in this video. Cheeky little midweek, bit of an update, what's going on. First thing, I want to thank all of you out there for obviously your best well wishes for The Hobbit. Some of you donated, which was, you know, really appreciated. It really does help out. Next week, The Hobbit has got 3 appointments at the Moge Hospital, and then the week after another one. That's going to help massively with putting fuel in the Range Rover. We are eligible for a taxi, which we probably will be getting sort of when treatment starts. That's all paid for, and that's all good stuff. So yeah, the donations that we've received from you kind folks out there is been really appreciated, and we thank you both very much from the bottom of our hearts. Second item on the agenda, before we get to the Ben's Garage event, because it's obviously the title, we're doing a bit of a collaboration with Sam over at Sam's Motor Machine. We did a collaboration before. We did a question and answers, yeah, Q&A, backwards and forwards. We asked Sam some questions, Sam asked us some questions. This collaboration is going to be slightly different, but in the process of filming, we're going to throw some questions at Sam. I've got 5 questions lined up already, which are sort of fairly relevant to the cars and bits and pieces. Any questions that you lot want to ask him, drop us a comment below, and we'll see what we can come up with. So that's 2 things out of the way. So all right, we'll get on to the Ben's Garage event. I know a few of you, since I put out the video, the devastating news about The Hobbit and all this, that and the other, I've said about having the Ben's Garage event and getting this Panda on the road, which is, that's the target. Get it all fixed, everything working on it, get it up the road for a CT, because it's insured. You have to have cars insured, even when they're off the road in France. So that's the plan. Get it all finished on the road. Now, a lot of you have been asking since I've put that video out, is the meetup still going on? Well, yes, it is. Obviously, we don't know what's happening with The Hobbit with treatment just yet, but she's still happy for people to come. Not quite sure of arrangements yet, but that depends a lot on how many of you do want to come. But pick a time. I mean, we're here all the time, so it doesn't make a bloody bit of difference to us. But maybe the last week in September, maybe the first week in October. I don't know. There is the Ben's Garage event Facebook page, which I know appreciate some of you aren't on Facebook, but we could use that as a thing for bashing out ideas. And then if any of you lot are not on Facebook and you still want to know what's going on, drop us an email. My email's in the About section. Drop me an email and I'll put you on a bit of a list. And when things sort of ideas come together, I'll put out a bit of a newsletter or something. So you've got it in black and white. Might even add a little bit of colour. So that's the plan. I know a few of you are keen to come out here. I'm not expecting people to come out here and work solidly for a week on the Panda. I don't think it's going to take that long. The garage, I've pretty much cleared it out. At some point when we're both free, we'll get the Panda in the garage. I might even make a start on it. I've got the tracking to sort out, because at the minute the wheels are like that. I put the brand new steering rack on it, and the track rod ends I've put on are a bit longer. So of course I counted the turns, taking the old ones off, counted the new ones going back on, but the wheels are still, they're like that, and it's having a job to drive. So I've got that little job to do, and then it's all the back of the car, springs, shocks, wheel bearings and brakes, and basically that's all the mechanical side of the car. That just leaves some of the electrics. I've noticed some of the lights aren't working properly. It's a Fiat, come on, fix it again tomorrow. Found it at tip. Not quite as bad as Ford, is it? Found on the road dead. Fucker only rolls downhill. Anyway, yeah, so Italian cars and electrics, they go hand in hand, don't they, really? So that's nothing to worry about. It's so basic, that car. I'll probably sort that out in an afternoon. So yeah, a couple of days working on the Panda, getting it done. We could even take it up to the CT station while people are here, get it on the road for her, and then we can send her on her merry way if she's feeling up for it. That would be a nice outcome. There'll obviously be barbecues. I can do some cooking. We do a lot of homemade cooking, homegrown, homemade. Yeah, so I do like doing a bit of cooking. So there's a bit of that going on. Basically, just a chill out week. Whatever I say, arrangements aren't in place or anything. I've not spoken to Tina's boss about the campsite or anything like that. But as I said previously, when we was going to do the garage event for the TD6, I did say that people that was working on it, who come to work on it specifically, I would pay for their campsite, but we just can't do that now, so I'm afraid it's going to be over to you. I'll just tell you that we're just south of Limoges, so if you want to have a look on the map, we're about half hour's drive south of Limoges. So depending on which port, ferry, anything like that you're coming over on, if there's going to be a few of you coming over in cars and some of you want to fly over, you can fly into Limoges Airport and then get picked up by other people. I mean, I can pick you up, but once I've picked you up, you're going to have to rely on other people to get about. So it's just ideas, milling about ideas. I say I will put a post out on the Ben's Garage Event Facebook page, which I'll put a link below, so if you're not over on there already, you can go and see what that's all about, and we'll bash some ideas about, see what time is best for most people. Sort of end of September, October, the weather's not too bad. Today it's alright, it was a bit cloudy to start with and it was quite nice. We got out and did some bits in the garden. When the sun comes out it is Scotcho. But yeah, so this is just a midweek update. I know a few of you, as I said, a few of you have been in touch. Is the meet still going on? Is this, that and the other? That's the plan. So we'll leave it at that. I'll say I'll put a post in the Facebook page, and then there's a few members over there already that are interested. Whether you're still interested or not, I don't know. But we'll see what we can come up with. So that's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.